Hey, good morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Welcome back to the farm. So you guys seem to like, I guess, the day-to-day deals going on. I can't really do like every day because every day there isn't a lot going on. Welcome to, I got a disability, so some days it's just feed the animals and come in, and other days Carrie's here to help, and other days she isn't. There's no one day the same. So where you might think a farm is constant running around doing everything, the way we got the farm set up and the way my energy levels and cognitive abilities can get screwed up, I don't do a whole lot all the time. So when I do have time and my body is not completely buggered out and my brain is actually functioning on a fairly usable level, I really do as much as I can, and then hopefully the management and whatnot. Anyways, so today I have to get some chains out here, and we got to get the chains set onto this tractor here. There will be another video for doing the chains on this tractor, so we're not going to show you that. We have a bunch of chains that we picked up. I need to get them sized out for all our other trucks. So I got, oh gosh, I got a lot of chains here. So we have enough chains sitting here that I can do the 24 valve, my 97 12 valve. I'd like to make another set of chains for my little F-150, the 91. I'd also like to make a set of rear chains for my 90 Ram 2500. So everything has chains on it. Hopefully go through this because I'm going to have the chain tool out and make chains for those. All the big work trucks need a full set of 4. Except for the flat deck 2-wheel drive gets a set of 1. So that's the plan, and maybe clean these boxes up because this is a mess from when we were doing the loop. So that's kind of what's going on today. There's not a whole heap load of interesting stuff. So pitter patter. Anyways, in my tractor chain video that will either be out or has coming out. What the heck did I just say? I mentioned, they're actually sitting in their snow there. I did mention that I was going to take those chains to my friend Mike's that I traded for whatever, and I was going to get him to use his chain pliers to take the links out. But when I went there and I said, hey, I brought the chains, can we do those? He said, take my tool. So he said, take the tool. He said, I'll let you borrow my chain pliers. There, that doesn't sound, yeah. So anyways, thankfully I got these. That's why we're going to crank through all these chains today and get them all done. So I'm going to skip ahead from maybe doing this chain for the tractor and make that in that video where I size them to that, because I'm trying to get as much videos as I can, and I know it'll be the same thing, but whatever. I like to leave the case stuff, and all the other stuff. Oh, I should also check the generator oil and change that today, possibly too, and maybe go in the basement and do some. Anyways, I don't want to get too much going on, so. Stay. No, stay. Oh, yeah, these are heavy. Oh. You'll have to watch the other video. So I'm gonna see you guys when I get this done, and you'll have to come back to another video. See, that's how I get you guys to watch other stuff. Okay, so the tire change on the tractor didn't work out so good. You'll have to tune in to see that one. Just gotta go get more parts. Oh, it's been a week since I changed the oil in this, so I'm just double checking because I don't want to take somebody else's machine and run it. Oh, and it looks good still. Ooh, nice. Looks really good. Perfect. I just don't want to take somebody else's piece of equipment and run it down, so just checking it all over here to make sure it's good, because we have run this a little bit, so I'm just gonna double check everything. Okay. So, doesn't look too terribly bad. Not really spending any time outside, so it shouldn't be bad. This one here is the one I use to warm up the machines, like the tractors and stuff, because it's a little bit smaller, so it does really well on that. I've checked the valves the other day, I checked the fuel the other day, I checked the spark plug the other day, I think 2 days ago. So we're not going to pop those apart right now. I just didn't check the oil. Look how clean that is. Damn, that's why we look after things. Okay, so the tractor chains, yeah, they were a bit of a disaster. I ended up, I gotta go get more parts for them because they're missing things. I just want to check out these chains on this truck. I want to sort of copy these chains as best I can for this truck. See if we can't find another set of chains over in my pile that looks like they might fit that. That truck there should take a similar size chain to the red 91 right there. So we basically got to find 2 like that, or 3 like that, because they also fit the 2.4 valve. So let's see if we can't find 1, 2, 3 sets in here. This plywood should go down below. Why is it still up here? Because I'm not doing stuff. Okay. Well, the case was just running, so you can have this put in the bucket and we will move you down today. This plywood needs to be sitting down on my plywood pile, not sitting right here, taking up space and making the front of my house look like a fucking wreck. I mean, it already is, but it doesn't have to look like it. Whatever, we'll deal with that later. Okay, what do we got here for chains? What the heck are you guys? I think this is for my Manny Hindra. I think that's for the Manny Hindra. What are these? These are H chains. Yeah, that's for the Manny Hindra. Where's your buddy? This, I think, is the other one for the Manny Hindra, I think. It looks like it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. There it is. Yeah. These are the other ones for the Manny Hindra. So, on my tractor chain video, oh, get off of there. This little square Dumaflinky here, that thing there that's sliding, that's missing to hold the chain in. So, I gotta deal with that at some point. But these are the rears for the Manny Hindra. Yes, we have 4 sets. We got front and rears for the Manny. See if we got a matching. Ooh, that's not very big. That matches that one. Okay, let's drag this out of the way. Looks like this one is the same one as this one. What the fudge? Okay, that's the same as the one I just pulled out. Okay, we'll pull all the like ones out. So that one I just removed didn't have these V-bars on them. This one goes with the first one. Then, well, there's one with V-bars on it too, with a similar end, different end. Broken end, similar end. What the fuck? That's all seized up, man. Oh, there we go. Those just have hooks, just like that. Your partners. This might go with the one I just removed. Yeah. Where are you? You might be too. Same end, I think. Crap. So you little shitters here. What the fuck? These are for a lawn tractor. I wonder if those will fit my lawnmower. Let's just go throw these with the lawnmower. Yeah. Those 2 there. That and that are gross as fuck. There's another V. There's another V. How many do I have left here? What the heck is this little bastard? This doesn't have anybody over here. Okay, you're an odd one out. This one is almost wore out. Jeez, I don't really want to use that. These are really tiny. These are really, really tiny. I don't think I have a match for you. That's a V-bar chain. And that's a V-bar chain. Here. You match here. I do believe. Let's see. So we've got you. That has nothing on it. And you that has a wore out. This one is so shook out. I don't think this is safe to use for anything. This one's not in bad shape. This might go with the first one, actually. Okay, the reason why I don't like these ones is because they got these stupid hooks on them. Those, I hate them. I can replace them, but I don't want to use them. This This is shook right out. So if you take a look at how wore out these are, you can't use that. We can use the outer chain links, that's fine. So that's a port chain. So we've got lawn tractor, I'll grab you. You've got that spare one. I don't know, that's too small for anything. Yeah, I don't know what to use that for. That one's kind of small. I don't know what to use that for. That's a parts chain, and I don't like the ends on those. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, and 3, and then that spare one there that might, yeah. So I just threw the chains for the lawn tractor on the lawn tractor, so they do fit those, but we're not going to deal with them. Okay, so best thing is I need one chain for that, one set of chains for that. I need one set of chains for that truck, and I need one set of chains for the one that isn't here. So 1, 2, and 3. These don't look very big. This one's missing a link in the middle. Lovely. Of course we are. That might not fit anything of mine. That's so small. That's really big. That doesn't match. Okay, and it's really long. Okay. That looks kind of worn. Those don't match, okay. You go with this one maybe? That could go with that. But I'm thinking new. Yeah, it could have. Yeah, might not have though. That's cut really short. Lovely. I don't think we got enough chains for everything. I don't think we got really big chains around here either. I just love it. Used crap. These might just become parts to make another one, because I'm not thinking I got enough to make enough chains here. I'm gonna have to go get stuff. Oh, and of course this one's all twisted. So I've got the chain tool. God, this is all twisted up, man. But this should be your partner. I don't think these are big enough for a Dodge truck. These seem like they're half-ton size. Well, that looks like that's the right one for that. Yeah, these are matched, okay? Okay, so we got one set of matched. Yippee-ki-yay. Whatever. The two-wheel drive won't drive in the winter anyways, I guess. I don't know. Oh, this feels like this is missing a link. Nope, it should be okay. That doesn't go with that one. It could, but it doesn't. I should be able to disassemble these ones and make one good set. As long as I've got two for those Dodges. Well, I guess they're all Dodges. I guess we got a lot of Dodge around here. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Looks like we got a good set and a good set. And then I'm going to have to make something out of these. And then we've got a bunch of spares over there on there. So if I get another set of ends, so I'm not using these freaking things. I hate these hooks. This might be usable for my other dog. Oh, these are worn. These are worn right through. That one's not too worn there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How worn is this? Pretty worn. These are both worn really bad. So they're gonna need all new cross links. That's a treat. So it looks like we got a lot of worn chains. I'm gonna go grab that truck and we'll bring it over here and see if we can't fit some of these chains. So that truck doesn't have a drive shaft in the front because I took it out for the other truck. Because, yeah, anyways. They're all too small for the truck. I need to sacrifice one of these to add more side links to them, and then when we add more side links, we're going to need to add at least one more cross link. So thankfully we got a lot of them, but I don't know what the heck these are for. 15s maybe, something smaller. I think like a 15-inch truck rim or an SUV. So we can make something work, but it's not going to happen today. So we probably won't need these for this winter, but we'll definitely set them up. Maybe for next winter, or even for the spring when it gets muddy, because we are going to have to probably move hay in the spring and move trucks and trailers in the spring. So, whew, okie dokie. What a pain in the butt that was. That was kind of much. At least we know what we're working with here. Oh crap. So parts chain, or rebuild those. Rebuild all of those. I don't want to deal with these boxes. Okay. I should though. Pitter patter. So yeah, what are we gonna do with this lawnmower here? The motor needs to be gone back through. I did do a rebuild on it a few years ago, but I still had a really bad clicking in the motor. It needs a couple new towers in the mower deck and an inner tube, and then a fuel gauge thingy. So it needs a bit of work. Well, I think we should fix it up to sell it, because there's probably like $400 sitting right there. It's also got a full set of chains, so I could put a little snowplow on the front, and we could do little narrow areas like in behind here where you don't really want to get a tractor in too much. We could probably like plow that out. So I mean, it does have a purpose, but maybe not here. Let's see if I can see what's going on here. Oh, there we go. Maybe not so bad. So yeah, I did a whole service on it, pulled the motor apart, but something's not right on it. I didn't pull the whole flywheel apart right here because I didn't have an impact big enough to knock that nut off. And now that I do, maybe we'll just take a look at it and see what's going on, because it click, 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 click. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I see it needs a fuel tank. So I don't know what to do about that. Could make one out of steel, I guess. Oh, there's a skid steer door that I got to finish too. There's a door and the post pounder. So now you know I didn't make any progress on it. But the door is for that thing right there. Let's get this plywood down to just behind the boys right there is my stack of plywood. So fuel shut off, fuel engaged. Oh God, is it in gear? I don't think so. Gloves. Here. Gear shift is not. Throttle is up a little bit. We don't have to glow plug this because it should have just ran. So the key in that is really finicky whether it wants to work or not. I have to replace the ignition in that, and I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to do an ignition for like this style here where one click over is glow plug and then start, like it clicks and stays, not like that one where you actually have to hold it at a spot to grid heater it, or that one there where you actually turn the key back, hold it, it grid heats, or glow plugs, that's got glow plugs, and then you turn it all the way over to start it. So I don't know, but I don't like the ignition that's in that. It bugs the hell out of me, so I gotta replace it. Remember, on a farm, junk plywood is as good as new plywood. Actually, junk wood is as good as any wood. Actually, junk everything we keep. I could also just be a really bad hoarder. I don't know. Okay, so you saw, okay, wow, stop talking. I definitely don't have that, what do they call it, millennial pause, where you wait to see if the camera's recording before you start talking. I'm really bad at just flapping my gums. I like to talk. You saw the pile of cardboard we had sitting there. That's a couple, I think there's 3 piles of cardboard there. We got some pallet wrap, strapping to do those all up. That's all gonna go underneath our gravel as we gravel up down below where we just were. So the whole sort of barnyard down there, and then the alleyways. Maybe I'll get some of those videos going where we did working on the fence line feeders. You'll be able to see as I brought gravel and laid it down what we did with that. But that's what we were using it for, because the loop program didn't want us to burn it or recycle it at the dump. They wanted you to use it, so that's what we're using it for. We're not doing loop anymore, so I don't have to worry about that. This is my last pile of crap from loop. I really should start organizing this, because as you can see, that's my sidewalk there. That's my hitching rail for tying horses up. So that's where they get brushed and saddled. So I put that up there. But apparently vehicles have taken over this spot, because I still don't know if I'm a hoarder or not. We got, what, 3 big pieces of equipment? What, less? Yeah, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dodge trucks in various states I've stripped out, and 1, 2 Fords, and a van. Van's got a purpose. Anyways, maybe I am a hoarder. I don't know. Anyways, well, we're gonna get that all. I don't know, because we're gonna get rid of a bunch of this crap this year. I've been cleaning it up, but anyways, I digress. My calm your tits. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna start breaking these boxes down because I don't want them here anymore. I am tired of looking at them. I'm tired of them being here, and what they've essentially done is taken over where actual garbage was, and that garbage needs to be sorted and dumped, but you can't get to it because we've got boxes over it that need to be flatted and wrapped. So we'll get those flatted and wrapped. I suppose pitter patter, just get at her. Oh, this is why I didn't want to do this. Are you enjoying this content? Breaking down boxes. We could watch paint dry if that would be more exciting. Right, I have, there's part of it right there, and there's the other part. I got the jib crane I got to finish welding up, so we're going to have to get on that. And it's almost all cut, it just needs to find the metal pieces so we can make that. So we need to make a jib crane for the tractor, or the skid steer, so I can finish my hay shed down below, because I got to lift up some of the beams and some of the rafters. And it's all sitting behind all this. It got put on hold because of forest fires in 2021. So I got the big welder now to finish that. So let's just get on that. To stop, but I'm not. The sun's going down, it's going to start getting colder. It's time to start relaxing and getting charged up to do chores and do check waters. Yeah, let's just sort of pile this over here. Oh, there's irrigation hose in here. Lovely. There's irrigation hose all in here. That's got to go into the other truck. So we're not exactly done the loop there. It's a lot better than it was, but once we start getting into this pile here, you can see there's a garbage bag and shit in there, and there's some stuff inside. There's a freezer in here. Yeah, and then this big piece of thing here, this is actually the bottom. That's the Jeep lamb hauler that needs to be put away too. There's garbage under there, and then we can clear this, and this is our sidewalk into the house. But you can see right there, that's part of my jib crane. And then you see that piece of steel down there, that's also part of it. So yeah, look at that. Look at how nice that's starting to come. So that's good. Anyways, little boys' water right there. Oh, geez, boys, you guys sure drank a lot of water. Well, they're kind of on all they can eat hay right now, so they're gonna definitely drink a lot of water. It's just based off these guys' waters. Hanks were good up there. Hey, girls. The boys, as we know, up there was low. And these guys are low. We're just gonna have to do it. Hey, Kira. a good girl. You're a good looking girl. Hey, Bobby. So, doesn't even matter what freight trains are down there. We're just gonna have to do it, and I'll just top them up when I get down here. Ah, screw it, let's go check it out. Hey guys. Yours is not bad. It'll just have to be scooped out. So break it and scoop it out. It's not very thick, is it, buddy? There's freight train. Yeah, it's not bad. You want to get that ice out of there, otherwise when it freezes thicker because you got ice already in there. So we'll fill it up with hot. Hey guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna call that done for the day. That was actually quite a bit of stuff that we did. We didn't get a lot of stuff done, but we did stuff, if that makes sense. So we never finished a loop, but there's a huge section that we did clear out, and it reminded me to finish my jib crane. We didn't really get the chains to where they needed to be, but at least we know what we have to deal with. We did a lot, but we didn't do a lot. Oh, we put the plywood away. That's the only thing that went where it was supposed to go. What the heck is in this box? I think these are pulleys. Yes, it's a box full of pulleys. That should go in the shop too. Or the sea can. Probably the sea can, because that shouldn't be sitting out there. This all needs to get washed out and cleaned. There's a lamb milking stanchion right there that needs to get clean, like put away, because it's just here because we were milking sheep in here. This is kind of our next week of boring stuff. Oh, and then we got to clean out the breezeway here too. So this freezer's going to go. This has first aid stuff in it. We never use it. We'll take the first aid stuff out, get rid of this. Those are our grain freezers, and then these are the dog beds, and then just a mess of stuff that needs to get cleaned out. So this is kind of the job right now, is to clean all of this. So that's essentially what you get to look forward to. It's cleaning. Like, there's not a whole lot going on. I want to get this stuff cleaned up because it got neglected over the summer because we were just jumping into other jobs. So it needs to be done before the summer, because that's all stuff that can hold embers and burn. And we want to make sure we're fire smarted for next winter, because we did a lot of work around here. The big chain link barn is completely gone, so that's all cleaned up. And we've done a lot of work on the other side of the house, cleaning all that up. I think I showed you when I was trying to figure out about the lawnmower. That used to have a bunch of stuff over there too. We've gotten rid of all of that, cleaned up and gone. So until I get my engine parts for my generator, this is pretty much what we're doing right now. Oh, and then we also had a hay test. So when we get that back, we'll go over all that with you, because that's a very interesting and exciting thing for us. We've finally done it. Catch you guys on the next one, because I'm rambling now.